That is what the attorneys are saying, and they said they had enough to file suit. They have filed that lawsuit, and Lyft has been served, but we will see what happens. We'll stay in touch with Deja.
Yeah, it's interesting because you said so many people came forward after this, so clearly it's an issue out there right now. Thanks, Jessica.
Man.
Fuck is you talking about?
So now more big people coming out the woodworks. All right, this is sick work.
You know what? Y'all want to be playing games with y'all health? If I'm Lyft, y'all know how big corporations do. They just drag you along for 10, 5, 15 years. Give all these big backs 10 years and they gonna cease to exist and the case shall be dropped. Just give them, just wait them out, Lyft. Ain't like they, come on now. They unhealthy. They ain't gonna last that long.
Big low come through fresh.
Man.
Here to the now. To the now. Here to the now.
So after this, she's been inspired to go to the gym. She's trying to lose some weight. You gotta do more than take pictures. You can't lose weight by clicking the damn picture, the flick button. You ain't gonna start burning calories by just clicking that button. You gotta start doing some squat thrust. All right, something.
Squat thrust. God damn. She go implode on herself. Number one, be fully clothed in there that size. Cause that thick, gooey sweat that's gonna be pouring from you if you start, come on. You need to be fully clothed. Fully. Like, don't nobody want none of that goopy sweat on the, no, man. You are what you eat. That stuff comes out of you, ladies and gentlemen. For real. She be in there. So sister like this busts a good sweat. She be in there smelling like pure ammonia. I knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Effing, yucca.
I can smell your napping pussy.
No, no Lord. No Lord. No Father.
This is sick.
Saying it. It's a joke. It's not, this ain't gym flow. I wish I might take a dang on picture of myself at the gym. Like, again, the mindset. Like, I wish I might. Oh, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Boom shakalaka.
She trying to twerk. The Megan knees. The Megan knees ain't, yeah. She tried to get up. Inertia. She got lightheaded. Ooh. Anything in motion wants to stay in motion. That's kinetic. That's Newton's law or something.
Unless acted upon by another object. And she was acted upon by the stage.
That was going to be the man's car going up the hill. Like, that was going to be the car.
So there you go. Listen here. X, Walker, and Rose Associates. We taking this to court. We're going to say, Your Honor, Exhibit A. If our client would have been dumb enough, not brave, dumb enough to take on this passenger, what you see here, this would have been his vehicle with the rear axle snapping like a wet toothpick.
She up here like Humpty Dumpty, man. This is sick.
If there was no stage behind her, do you not understand? We're trying to help save her life, if you will, because if she fall off a stage, her mass, she's going to be defeated by her own mass. All right.
Jeez.
You said Humpty Dumpty. That was so good. That was so good.
And they cheering. They loving this. Everybody at her
car. What's your take, HQ, on this madness?
I can't. I'm speechless. I can't. I mean, I can't. That's so embarrassing. Boom. And I keep saying boom in my mind, like boom. Just I can't help it.
What's the chances that she farted or peed a little when she fell?
Hey, what y'all want? Y'all see them legs go up. The legs go up. Ain't no starfish. Look at them legs.
Ain't no knee. She ain't got no knee strength. That's why she fell.
But them legs. Oh, you can put her big toe in her ear, fellas. Hold on. She ambidextrous.
boy jive. No, ain't no way. Ain't listen. She ain't got this ego for no reason. Somebody is clashing her cheeks, man. Look
I
at
know somebody hitting it. She's a rapper. Somebody's hitting it. They
she
doing it.
she made a song. I heard it. She talk about I can't get it out. She talk about dudes, muff dapping on. God dang it.
You wrong for that, Gavin. You wrong for this. There.
Guys, she big as heck.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Her legs do go all the way up. I didn't notice that at first. Oh my god, look. Oh,
I want to know what she said after this. After she rolled up and people stopped laughing, like, what? How do you keep your dignity and sanity? Like, you done fell and rolled it over.
She's a professional. She continues to sing. You see the mic is up to her mouth. Look, when she get up, mic is right next to her mouth. She's still doing her thing.
She rolled on her side and continued to rap from a side laying position. God dang it. Keep playing with it. What's the probability they're gonna get dank stank and big purple blunt on the same stage together and do a duet? A hard breathe.
Look at that steering wheel up on her. So she's saying she can fit in. They say she can't drive. He said, boyish, she can fit in the car. It's like a minivan or something.
That ain't fitting.
This accident waiting to happen, man. Like she can't move the wheel. She gonna get somebody hurt.
That she cannot make evasive maneuvers. She's just stuck with it. Like she ain't. Yeah. And if Lord forbid she get into an accident, airbags and come on, man, it's just gonna be a lot of pink goo everywhere. She just gonna,
man, yeah, she gonna defeat the airbag, and them airbags are some tough SOBs. But that airbag gonna come out, it's gonna see Bonquisha, and it's gonna suck itself back in. Say not today.
Ooh.
No smoke, no smoke. Sue me, terracotta. All right, whatever you call it, Takata.
The Takata airbag recall trauma. I started at Honda during the heat of the Takata airbag recall. At the front desk, I'm in there. I'm goofy. I like cars. Yeah, we're gonna fix some cars. Them angry white moms start coming in there. Y'all gonna kill my babies. I was like, whoa, you need a whole change? What's up?
Yeah, this woman here, yeah, that terracotta or whatever it is, she will defeat it. And right now, she got these lawyers, these are the bloodhounds. They are working pro bono, and they know they're going to get some bread. Look at them. They're like, we about to retire on this big back. Oh, man, shout out to them.
Do you not understand that conversation when they go into their big boardroom with their colleagues? Do you not understand this conversation when the microphones and everything is off? Got one, John? Yeah, shout out to body positivity. Gonna walk away with a cool, couple meal. I'll see you in Martha's Vineyard this spring.
Man, they up here colonizing Bonquisha. So here we go. Man, this is wild.
Shout out to Bobby P. Said she did wrong for suing because she know daggone well she posed to order that XL. That's what they fold. Amen. Shout out to Kim Netter. Says, I'm sorry, my tires are very tired. My tires is tired. That's why they call it tires. Shout out to Chantel Lugo. Hope I'm saying that right. So I see why my sisters like it here. Great show and good night. Appreciate your sister.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to Sal Bill. Says lift, no. Forklift, yes. I'm big that back.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Shout out to JOB. Appreciate your brother. Says she would make the car pop a wheelie and make it a low ride at the same daggone time. She could have gotten the XL version for Lyft. She said she ain't never had to order one. Watch your mouth, JOB. Shout out to Brian C. Says she needed Uber XL more payload. She don't need that. Shout out to Deshaun. Says you can't get XL. If you broke, just say that. She don't need XL. Shout out to Bobby P. Says you gotta understand Detroit potholes. They so deep as it is. With all her weight, that car would have to get towed out. Not just Detroit, shoot. Yeah, any place where you get snow and they salt the road, potholes.
And shout out to Rakim in the Cash App. He says his suspension will be shot. He should have just pulled off.
No shocks, no struts, no springs. Shout out to Dizzy Husband. Says Detroit, take another L. Ty Pro, help us, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I would not let a person this size in my car, in my personal vehicle, family or not. Like it could be my cousin. Like I'm like, maybe my pickup truck. I'll put you in the back. I'll put you in the back of my truck, but you can't get in my passenger vehicle.
Ain't no way. I done seen it. Like I said, I done seen big offensive lineman get in a car, disrespect that thing, just whop, squat down. No, thank you. Shout out to Pharaoh's Kingdom. Says her IG is wicked work. She even fell down in heels. Shout out to Brian C. Says sad. There's somebody still sliding in though. It's for sure, for sure. Shout out to Katie and Kyrie. Says victim car activated, and the attorneys know it. Shout out to Pharaoh's Kingdom. Says God help us if her and Dave Blunts hook up. Watch out. Shout out to Divine Photos. Says my opinion, she did the lawsuit intentionally for attention. And first off, who records while having a convo? She planned this. If she has pro bono lawyers or public defender, she not getting more than half the money. I agree. Why sit? Yeah, I agree. Everybody recording. She knew what it was.
That part.
Shout out to Squeegee Kid No More. Says 4 years ago, I lost 100 pounds. One of the reasons was this old cashier at my store says, anyone tell you that you look like the rapper Heavy D? Then said, I like bigger guys. It was time to go to work. Shout out to Squeegee Kid No More. Reading between the lines, said F that.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Shout out to Hex. Says looking at his car like a throwaway bag. Egregious.
Yeah, that was like some old Chevy Cruze, some 2013 Chevy Cruze, engine knocking, low on oil. I'm telling you, he would have did
4-cylinder,
damage.
little 4-banger with this. Shout out to Kim Netter. Says oppression versus physics. Which holds more weight? Shout out to Brian C. Says if it was a big dude, it would not have made the news. Bingo. Shout out to JOB. Says the seatbelt probably can't fit over her stomach. That's a safety risk. Shout out to Project Leroy. Says she not even working out, just posting and no sweat. Thank God. Shout out to Mrs. Hale. Says, you know that car will most definitely have knock knees if he let her in. It had a knocking engine already. Shout out to Michelle. Says, waste the money? Can't do that much in the gym at that size. Thank you, Michelle. She needs to stay home and stretch for a while. Limber up. Start there.
And starve. Hell was stretching. Stop eating for 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
There you go. I'm tripping. Bonquisha, you don't have to sue Lyft if you lose the weight. You could have made it to the Super Bowl party, but you didn't.
Yeah! Boom, shakalaka!
Shout out to Bobby P. Says, you see how ain't nobody rushing to pick her butt up? Did she ever get the ride?
And she was going to hang out with family, so why didn't any of the family members come and get her?
She was going to a Detroit Lion watch party, probably when they lost. I'm sorry, Ty Pro. And so, like, come on, man. Ain't nobody had no big truck to haul you around in.
Man, this is bad.
Shout out to Sal Bill. Said Lyft drivers have to pay for their own repairs. The driver's problem is that he explained himself. He discriminated, but we all understand. That's what I was thinking. See, it may have just paid him to pull up and be like, shoot, I got an emergency. My bad, I gotta go. See what I'm saying?
Or not
That's what
say
I
nothing.
said. That's what I said too.
I would say just look and see her approaching your car and pull off and cancel the ride. Like move on. Everybody move on with their life.
Pull an HQ at Waffle House.
I ain't mad at it. Shout out to Choose Dude. Says Gavin X petty as heck for the replay loop. Gotta drive the point home. Unacceptable. Shout out to Mrs. Hale. Says you have to roll her in flour to find the wet spot. No. Shout out to EJ Uno. Says it's like here in Cali, you can't evict hoarders because legally it's a disability. It's a disability to be a hoarder. I need a check. I'm serious. All these folks, they eating their way to a check. They being in poverty to a check. Do they get crack baby checks? Oh, I'm serious. I've been talking about. I want a damn check. Shout out to Apollonia Luna. Says her rap song, I got big in it. her big single. I can't stand it. I got big in it. Shout out to Apollonia Luna. Chantel's my oldest sister. I bought the fam. Shout out to, I'll call y'all the Lunas.
Yeah! Boom shakalaka!
Shout out to the brother Ty Pro. Stay strong, brother. He said, this sloppy sucker embarrassing my city. Detroit taking some L's, brother. Shout out to Ty Pro. Says, Mr. Walker, now you got to give Raquel her bird back. Don't be hating on my shirt.
And this big old sister here, as far as she go, to the pit.
And them attorneys.
Madness.
Fuck is you talking about?
This is Sparta!
You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to hide. You gotta count your blessings. You're sitting at the table. You hear me?